episode of Truth Serum. My name's Maria.
And
best friend Val. Today we're going to be talking about something it really has been Val's story for a very long time, and then my story, and it is, can you be a mom without having a mom? And my take on it now is mom is a verb. It's not a noun, it's not an adjective, moms are always an action. But we'll rewind a little bit and let Val tell us her story.
Well, this is what I love about Maria, and I love that our friendship goes back to 1990, even though we met in 1989.
A year of hatred.
No, I think what was hard for me is I married my high school sweetheart, which was fabulous.
Love Scott.
We love Scott. But when we were married for 7 years before we had children. Now, a year, my mom never made it to my year anniversary of when I married Scott. Right. And I was really kind of pissy about that because I wanted her to, you cut the cake.
Can you tell people what happened to your mom?
Yeah, so my mom passed away of breast cancer at the age of 55, and I was 24 at the time. Yeah, it was the first traumatic thing, so really hard to kind of deal with that. And then she knew Scott because we were high school sweethearts, so it was really nice that they obviously got to know each other and all of that. But I had a hard time coming to the point of having children without my mom.
Yeah, we talked a lot about that.
Yeah, and when I was ready. And I will never forget the conversation I had with Scott. We were living in our little farmhouse, and I tentatively said, "So, what do you think? Should we have kids?" And I swear he's like, "I've been waiting. I've been ready."
I can't wait for you to meet Scott, and you won't, but...
And I was horrified. I yelled at him. I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you never told me you were freaking ready. I'm not. I can't believe this." So it was a traumatic experience. Yeah. So we got pregnant. And a friend of mine gave me this book while I was pregnant. If you can see that or zoom in on the title here, we'll ask Dee to do that. If you can see it or not. So this was I still have it, right? So we're talking, this is a long time ago. I've never read the book.
Can you tell them the name?
It's called Motherless Daughters.
Yeah.
And, Motherless Daughters, it is. But I've kept it. And so it was hard for me. And it still is, like, even as I'm going through, my children are 16 and 13 now. There's times where you want to call your mom and ask her, like, comparative things about what was I like? Was I colicky? Did you have to change diapers? And, even though my dad was alive when my boys were born, it's different. It's different with your mom. So, it was hard. What's your story with, you lost your mom as well?
I lost my mom to endometrial cancer, which is actually one of the cancers that they can treat. It's curable because they just removed the uterus. But for her, the cancer had spread through broke through the universe. Dear Lord, I haven't even had anything to drink yet.
No.
It broke through the uterus and it had spread. So it was 26 months from the day that she was diagnosed. Yeah. And we buried her the day before Christmas Eve.
And it was hard hearing your story because it brought back so many fresh memories of my story.
I remember driving home. My mother had just told me, and I called up Val, and there was dead silence on the phone, and it was kind of like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if I can do this. Yeah. That's something along those lines. And I was so mad at her.
Yeah.
I was so mad because you needed
friends.
her.
You needed
and
friends.
This is, and it took just a little while for me to understand that it was her reliving, her mom. But let's talk about, it happens, it's life. I celebrate my mom's life now with martinis because that was her favorite drink. And how do you celebrate your mom's life?
My mom particularly, she called it bitch out juice, and she would drink it in the morning, and it was pretty much just orange juice and vodka. So whenever we call it bitch out juice. And
do you want to ask I think Friday.
I need some bitch out juice. I need some bitch out juice.
Take care of Val. I'm going to have something a little
martini.
later.
This is not
maybe.
the my mom's drink, but this is the drink of my choice. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that, girl. So I remember when Girl Friday was born, you brought her home from the hospital,
Yeah.
and I was at your house in little arms, and I made a little promise to Girl Friday right there. And I said, Girl Friday, we're going to be together for so long, and I'm going to look after you, because you were pregnant at my wedding and the whole
Yeah.
thing, and Girl Friday spent time at my house. It's just so sweet. So I guess what's our takeaway here? What's our message? Yes, you can be a mom without a mom, because I am living proof of that. But it's hard. It hurts. You got to have good friends. You got to have good people that can
Absolutely.
help you around that, and good spouses. And you can. You can.
And spouse, no spouse, you can do it. It's all it is. It's action through love. And even though there are times you just want to wring their cute little necks and just say, go live with your aunt or uncle, we can do it.
Yeah.
And it's a verb, and it's a great verb. And I love being a mom.
Oh, yeah.
And my kids, I love them. They are so fucking lucky.
to have
All
you
I'm gonna
as
say,
their mom. Yes, they are.
Here's to you.
Here's to moms. Here's to
to
us.
moms.
Moms being a verb. Drinking moms.
Drinking moms. Here's giving you a shot
Yeah.
at the truth on all things that matter. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell.
Send
We'll
us an
see you next
email.
time.
Oh, the bell. I got it.
Oh, God. Bell. Jesus. We're official. We have wine glasses, people.
See what it says.
I know.
You
I'm kinda
can't.
like, if I put it like that.
Here, just stand up, bring it closer.
Rita's going to have to do it again. Alyssa, what are you doing?
There we go.